You know, Southwest Michigan's biggest filmmaking challenge is issuing a final call for creatives as the 7th annual Kazoo 48-hour film festival. It's kicking off this Friday night, and that's when teams of, well, pretty much any skill level will have just 2 days to script, shoot, and edit a short film based on randomly assigned genres and props for a chance to win a signature gold engraved kazoo. Oh yes, an actual kazoo. So whether you're a seasoned pro or a first-time storyteller, the contest is open to all. I'm here to help you form your squad, maybe share some details about this. The executive director, Chad Campbell. Hey, Chad.
Hey, great to be here.
Nice to see you.
Oh man, I love being
I see
here.
you brought the kazoo right there.
I always do. It's iconic. You know, Kalamazoo,
Kazoo. It all comes together.
You're gonna use it, you know?
There it is. And this year, 7 years now. I remember when this thing launched. Let's talk about how has it grown? Are you getting more and more each year?
Yeah, it's getting bigger and better every single year. We get between 20 and 30 teams now, which is fantastic. You get over 20 shorts that are completed in time, which is really impressive because I don't even know if I myself could do it.
2 days.
Yeah, 2 days.
Do it all.
A literal 48 hours.
Right,
6 p.m. Friday, do 6 p.m. Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
All right, so you're basically giving creatives carte blanche, but there are some kind of boundaries here, right? Talk about the specific ingredients that you give each team and how you keep it a surprise, really.
Absolutely, yeah. So I could say, oh, look at this amazing piece of work I made in 48 hours, wink, you know, but I didn't really. Mm-hmm. So we make sure that's possible. We assign them a genre, we give them a line of dialogue, a character quirk, a location, and a prop that they have to incorporate within their 1 to 6 minute film. That seems like it's a lot, and it is, but also that makes sure that it's original, and for a lot of people, that helps you have something to form a story around.
All right, so it kind of rolls two purposes there. One, to make sure that it was authentically made in 48 hours, because you had all these little things that they had to include, and those little things might give them some inspiration.
Absolutely. We've had some fantastic ones made off because we assigned them, you know, stoplight, and then the whole movie takes place around a stoplight, and it just turns out great. So we love to see that.
I love that. And of course, these can be shot on anything, really. A lot of people are shooting films. Talk about how these phones have become like just as good, if not better, than some of these major studio cameras.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, if you have a good cell phone, you can make a movie at this point.
That's crazy.
And you can make a movie that could even end up getting distributed, playing at festivals. You would be surprised at how many people commit to just iPhone film shoots now and still turn out a really solid product.
Absolutely. So if you're thinking to yourself, I'd love to do this, but I don't have a fancy camera, you don't really need one. If you got a smartphone, you're pretty much there. How is this going to be judged, by the way? I mean, we're going to see all these from the pros to the amateurs. They're all going to put theirs all in the same pile.
Absolutely. So we have a group of 10 judges. We always have someone in the industry in New York and LA that comes and helps us out.
Okay.
Then we have other people from Southwest Michigan, and we are going to watch your films, judge them by how you use the props, but then also just, is it a good movie? Right. We love to see that. And then we go from there and assign prizes. You can get best use of prop, best use of dialogue, best use of location, all the assigned things. And then, of course, you get to see it on the big screen. Which is fantastic.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in a second, but I can only imagine how fun this must be, even if you're not a filmmaker, even if you have no aspirations to ever release a film. What a fun weekend, right? I mean,
yeah, we have a lot of people that do it like just literally once a year. They're like, I'm going to make a movie, and then they just start doing it every year, and now they have YouTube channels that they're running with this stuff, and they just keep updating it, and we're just really glad to be a part of it.
All right, let's talk about this big screen experience. I mean, after the intensity of that 48-hour weekend, how can the public enjoy these shorts?
Absolutely. So on April 23rd at Kalamazoo 10, we pack it out. We usually get 200 to 300 people in there, and we just get to watch the movies. And everyone is there who went through the same struggle you did, so you get to be inspired, you get to have a lot of laughs, and everyone in the audience gets a kazoo that they can blow for applause, and we love that.
So there's kazoos instead of applause at this. Be prepared. Is there a people's choice? I mean, do we get to vote on these at all, or is it just the judges?
You know what? We have never done that before, but that's not a bad idea.
I'm just asking.
Maybe you're the inspiration.
Okay, you know, because it's always fun to go and vote for whichever one do you like the best. Of course, the people who are in this are going to be there, and they're going to be voting as well, and the judges will be there as well. You want to be there as well, don't you? I mean, you'd love to go to Kazoo 48, and there's the website, Kazoo48, the numbers.com. $25 for the entire team. Anyone, anybody can participate. If you want to sign up, the deadline to get into this is literally the day of.
The day of, yep.
All right. So
we have assignments ready to go, and we'd be happy to send them your way.
All right, start calling your friends now. Get a group together.
Absolutely.
And get them signed up for the Kazoo 48-Hour Film Festival, or just go check it out yourself for a good time. What a fun weekend. More details at kazoo48.com.